When they was over there, now they over there mistreating
who? What you talking about? You talking about that whole other stuff?
I'm talking about them mistreating. Now they mistreating their family.
Oh, okay. Well, come around.
No, it ain't what come around, go around, because I don't believe in that.
I believe in karma. I definitely believe what go around, come around for sure. I mean, I don't wish that on nobody, but I'm just saying, like, we knew this was gonna happen, right?
Parents definitely don't need to stay out of it. Parents need to be in it. Parents need to be getting together and talking about it, trying to help figure something out for these kids. So if you sitting in here talking about parents need to stay out of it, you're probably not a parent.
I don't know, Mom. I'm a parent. I think it's a fine line of yeah. I think it's a fine line. I think you should be apart, but I definitely think space is important for sure.
Yeah, but this isn't a time for space. There's a time and a place for everything. So the space was when I was getting up, going to that restaurant every day, cleaning up the dog poop, cleaning up the house, cleaning up behind them, and got frustrated and tired, right?
Yeah.
So I was in my place until they got in my space, right?
Okay.
Your baby daddy upstairs right now. We get along perfectly fine.
She petty, y'all. She petty.
He go to work every day. He clean up after himself. We don't have no problems. We dap it up and we good. I make him.
That was a good baby daddy choice right there. You got to pick your baby daddies wisely. That was a good one.
And Carter Daddy was a good choice for him every day. I make sure he fed. If he needs to take lunch to work, I make sure he got his lunch.
Yeah, but you can't handicap no man. He need to go get his own lunch.
I'm not handicapping him. He know his place and I know mine. Like he say, every time he eat my food, I appreciate it, Mom Dukes. He pick up his plate, he rinse it off and wash it off and put it away. Now, if he don't do that, I might get smart, and I have got smart. But you know what? He ain't get smart back.
Yeah. I hear you. I don't know, but that sucker punch, I don't know. That's low-key worse than getting, I think that's like equivalent to like jumping somebody. Like, sucker punching is lame. Like, at first I thought, you know, they was over there doing that crazy stuff, but then you see the whole video and you sucker punching people, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not on that looks like a planned assassination for sure. It looked like they got together and planned to get him. Not knowing he
probably was just checking him for, you know, putting his hands on his daughter. Like, that's probably what that whole conversation was. Like, don't be putting your hands on my daughter. Da, 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 da. And he just tried to get his little ones in real quick.
He's seen his daughter on the internet.
But he's too old to be doing that, though. Like,
he's seen his daughter. He know his daughter more than any of us. He know her just like I know you.
I don't know.
Like you said, I mean, he did what he wanted to do.
I mean, it's expected, though, because just like Andre checked, you know, my ex-husband for trying to post all that stuff on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, somebody got to check it. It can't just be what it is. You know what I mean? Cotton coach.
I just feel like her family was online laughing when it was like, oh, we family first, and you know
they laughing because they got the clout they wanted. They like he.
That wasn't funny.
Like she don't post them. You know what I mean? She don't be doing too much with them. So they was excited. I don't think it was planned. I think they was probably just having like a family time, and you know what I mean. Dad tried to check some shit and it didn't work. And I learned that the hard way. Like when you go into something with like vengeance in your heart, like you could tell that was planned for Dad. Dad had that plan in his head. Like anytime you try to do anything out of vengeance in your heart, you're gonna end up on the floor. Like I'm firsthand witness. Like I pulled up to handle mine because of my mom. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like you gotta let God handle what's going on. You can't go. You know what I mean? You can't go over there trying to be God. You know what I'm saying? So I got what I had to be. And I feel like God like cleaned up house. Like I didn't realize who I was married to. You know what I'm saying? He cleaned that whole shit up. Like, you know what I mean? It was like he gonna use what's supposed to destroy you to help you get up. You know what I mean? So like my husband leaving and stuff and just me seeing who he is now, like yeah, I went over there with vengeance in my heart, but like I'm happy with the outcome of how everything just got cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't have knew. I would have still been right like, I love you. And he would have did this 5, 6, 7 years ago, 5, 6, 7 years later. And I would have been like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm so proud of you, Callie. I'm so proud of you.
I'm just
Cause
saying,
you
you
know
gotta
I
grow.
ain't
You
never
gotta
like.
grow in life.
Cause you know I ain't never like him anyway.
I know y'all had y'all differences. I mean, you know what I mean? Most people, that's like normal though. Like most people don't really like their in-laws or they just be fake kicking it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I learned about my in-laws. Everybody fake kicking it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, me and Jaden's mom had our own private conversation, so that we will not be going back and forth on there
You
like
called her?
that. So, no, she reached out to me after she felt what I was feeling and,
Really?
did what she had to do because it was necessary. Yeah.
That's
Because
good.
I don't ever come for her and there was no reason for, whether she
That's
was
so
coming for
good. That's so good that she reached out though.
even if you coming for my son, I don't care if we speaking or not speaking. You don't come for people's kids,
Right.
regardless.
Right.
So she
No, I
said
feel
something
that.
about me. She said something about me tormenting Jaden. I'm like, girl, I was the one who made her respect you. Am I lying, Callie?
Oh man.
I
don't know. I feel like
Jaden
all girls
respect
be
her
like real
mom in front of
rebellious.
me.
I feel like all girls be real rebellious, like with their moms, until you learn to like really appreciate your mom. You know. I don't think she appreciated her mom yet, but then when she realized that your mama really the only person that's gonna have your back in life, you know what I mean? For real, they crazy. Mothers is crazy, but they for real the only ones that's gonna have your back. And I think that's something that she probably realized.
Well, I'm glad she realized it.
And I'm glad you taught her. What you eat for breakfast? I seen you posted something.
Well, I did pretty good, but Dad and Ron had everything. You know how I do. I had grits, eggs, potatoes, biscuits, bacon, and sausage.
Ooh.
They go to work around here. Everybody go to work around here, so it's the nicest thing.
I wish y'all lived down the street. I wish y'all lived down the street because I definitely would pull up for the breakfast. That's the need to be the goal. Like that need to be the goal.
I invited Katie to come over. She said she was gonna come over this weekend too.
She didn't come?
She might.
I'm trying to see Journey. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I fake kick it just for my niece. Like,
you ain't even trying to see baby girl. What you talking about? Fake kick.
Everybody live far. Like, God got everybody separated.